In today's video, I will guide you on how you can use Clipchamp text-to-speech. So let's get started. So first is that you want to go here into your editor here in Clipchamp. So just open up any project that you would want to use text-to-speech in. So once you're here is that you just simply navigate here into record and create. And then from here is that you want to go click here on text-to-speech. And then once you do that, you will now have this element in here in your timeline. So you want to make sure that you position this accordingly where you'd want to put your text to speech. Like for example, here at the beginning or right there. And now you want to click here on the text to speech to edit the settings. And then you should have these options in here on the right side. So first is that you want to select the language. So in my case, I'll just go for English. You could also go for a different one if you'd want to. And then the voice in here, you could choose which voice you'd want to use. So you have Ada. And then from here, you could actually just test the voice just to see if you like it. So you can click here on Hear This Voice.
Choose from a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
So as you have now heard the voice of Ada. So you could also choose for other voices if you'd want to, like for example, Alessio. So I'm gonna hear this voice.
Choose from a variety of voices to help you create a story worth sharing.
Alright, let's say I like this. So I'm gonna use this voice, which is Alessio. And now in here, you have the advanced tab, wherein you can select the vocal pitch. You can make it extra low, right there. And then you could also go for low right here. So I'm just going to go for low, for example. And then the pacing. So how fast would you like it to speak your text in here? Let's just say that I'm going to go for, in the text, I'm going to go for hi. This is my sample audio text to speech. And then for the pace again, I'll just want it to be slightly slow, right about here. And then from here, you can click here on preview just to test out the settings that you have selected.
Hi, this is my sample audio text to speech.
So as you can see, as you have heard, is that it has spoken this very slowly. So I'm just going to go and put it back to normal so it will not be awkward. And as for this one, I'll just go for default. And now let's preview it again.
Hi, this is my sample audio text to speech.
All right, that is now much more pleasing. Now that you know how you can select the settings in here for your text to speech, you can now click here on save. And then once you click on save, it will now be inserted in here into your timeline where you can see this one right here. So you can position that wherever you'd want it to be placed. Like for example, in here, I'm going to now play it.
Hi, this is my sample audio text to speech.
And that's it. You have now successfully created a text to speech here in Clipchamp on your timeline. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.